Hello guys. Before I start getting into this, I just want to say I'm from Jamaica. Even though I'm living in the UK now, but I don't speak proper English because I spend most of my life speaking patois. So if I say anything that you guys don't understand, just comment down below and I'll correct it. Also, this is not really something that I'm confident doing, like coming on here and speaking like this on a video. I'm not always confident doing this, so just bear with me. I said I would do a video about starting your own clothing brand in 2023. So here I am. Alright. As for all of you know, a lot of change lately since COVID and all this war and all these things that's going on around the world. All these sanctions, price going up, all these things. During that time, I managed to start a clothing brand, my own clothing brand, called Ace Sagari, which means being dominant. During the COVID and all of that, and this was a tough time. Sometimes people need to be reminded that they're dominant. Sometimes people just need you or need anyone to just tell them that they're dominant. So I started a clothing brand with that meaning. But it's not just a clothing brand, it's like a community where we just kind of push that message to remind people that they are dominant. So at first I need to get a brand name. I need to come up with your brand name. It's not as hard as you might think it is, even though it's not that easy. But you don't want any name that's going to be too long. You want a name that people can remember, something that stands out as well. Like with Ace Sagari, it takes me a while, but after doing it, I realized it didn't have to take me so long to come up with a name. So what I did, I figure out how to get the name faster, come up with a really good name. It's just like I do a bit of research. So I comes up with names, like a few names. I write them down and then I look at it as if it's a scramble. I need to put words together. So I pick words from every name that I've write down, put something together, and then I ask people how it sounds. After you come up with a name that you might like, you need to go like on Google, search for it if someone already have that name. But when I went on Google and searched for the name for my brand, there was no results on it. So no, yes, that's a good thing. There was any result, any search result. So I thought, all right, I'll work with this. I keep asking people, and then people saying yes. Everybody's saying yes. That sounds really nice. So I said, all right, I need to get a logo. Okay, you have to get your logo made now. If you can do it yourself, good for you. If you can't do it, you have an app called Fiverr. You might just reach out to someone. You can find people on Instagram, people on Google, people on YouTube that create logos and stuff like that. And then you can like contact them, but you have to pay them. Fiverr is a good one, but for me, I had made I didn't even ask him. He just create this and just send it to me. After I knew about the business name and everything, he just sent it to me, and I thought, yeah, I comes up with this one on my own. So it's just a A, stand for the ace, stand for the ace on there. That triangle looking shape is a A, and that is a S. So it comes up with that, and it works for me. But all you need to do is just, as I said, write down a few names, Google them. If they've already been taken, then you just look at it as as if it's like scrambled letters. So you just pick some letters, put together, and create something for on your own, for yourself, for your brand. Then after you get your logo, you need to decide what you really want to do. You can either go into drop shipping, where like Shopify. I don't really know that much about that. I never really get into it, but I know that's out there. Or if you want to do your own brand. But for me, I'm going to do a separate video about talking about manufacturing, because in that separate video as well, I'll tell you how and who manufacture for me. So I'll give you my manufacturing information as well, so you can use them. So I'll do that in a separate video. So after finding someone to create a logo for you, or if you can do it yourself, you need to create a few. Play with the logos, get more ideas. You create one, you try to use it to create something else, but always save each of them so you can decide. And also, starting a business, if you're thinking about social media marketing, then you're going to need to get your business on a social media. But first, always think about creating an Instagram account, if it's Instagram you want to use, or if it's TikTok, whatever you decide. Even when you don't have the products, or you even don't really comes up with all the ideas of the manufacturing, what you want to go with first, or even if you don't even have a manufacturer yet, create an Instagram account. Once it comes up with a business name and you already have your logo, create a business account on Instagram or TikTok, and then you keep posting things. So you have to always try to create an audience before you have the products, because if you get the products first, then you have no audience. So who you're gonna sell to, who you're gonna push your product out to, there won't be anybody to see what you're doing. So always try to create your own audience before you actually get the products, which is a good thing. That's what I did. So when I got my products, there was already people there, because I was creating markups. If you want to create markups, or easier ways to go on like Printful, you can create markups that way. You can it's like a dropshipping thing, but it's easier to create markups on there, because you can just go up, put your design or your logo on a t-shirt, and then automatically you can save it to your phone. It's free to use on any social media, anything like that as well. You won't get done for that. Also, some of their markups comes with like a model in the products. If you put your logos on it, then you can see your logos on the model. That can give you ideas of how you want, how big you want your logo to look, how small, or the fit you'd want it to look. But with those markups, they're good for now. You can use them, keep posting them, saying, all right, ask the audience what they think about this. Or you can tell them like, you have these, come in. Because I used to do that. I've been telling people I have products coming for like 6 months before I actually create a product. But it keep the audience, and it keep growing. I keep getting more followers, more likes, more comments, more shares, and the audience keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So that's the good thing. But for now, I'll just leave it there, because I don't really have much time on my hand right now. But because I said I was gonna create a video telling you guys how to start your clothing brand. In the next video, I'll go deeper into the manufacturing. I'll also give you my manufacturer as well. I can also give you a link to my logo designer, the guy that designed the logo for me. I can put a link in the description or anything like that with his Instagram account. You can get to him if you want, and he can create something for you. Simple as that. So for now, peace, guys.